Hi guys, it's Kelly. Merry Christmas. So let's see, I should have brought one. Already I'm not ready. Well, anyway. I made these little sack journals. They're made out of the pattern paper envelopes. You know the envelopes? The big envelopes? Shoot. Well, you'll see when I go in here, I guess. But anyway, I'm gonna have a couple of them coming up here. Let's see, I'll show you this one because it's in mid-construction. So here it is. So this is what they're made out of. They're just those envelopes, you know, and they're really cute. So it's just a sack journal, and I really like making these. They're really fun, and I have a bunch of sewing ephemera and just a bunch of stuff, and it's kind of a little one. So they're listed in my shop, and I'm going to have a couple of them coming up, and so I wanted to show one so that we can kind of get the idea of what's happening. So this is just a vintage doily, and then a vintage little pillowcase, and then some cotton fabric here. And so these are all, it's pretty fat. And they're all, you know, envelopes, so they're all pockets. So, you know, it's stuff full of all kinds of junk. And so it's mostly like sewing stuff. So this will be the first little page, and I love the vintage buttons, and so I'm all about that. So there's some really cute journaling cards in there, and flip-ups and stuff with, and little tags on coffee paper, and with all the little buttons on them. I love that. And then I made these out of, they're kind of thick, and they have coffee paper on the back and pattern paper in the middle. So it's all like frayed edge and kind of fancy stitching in. And then here's, well, you can't really see too good, can you? But there's a doily right there. Oh, now you can see it kind of. There's a doily there for a little tuck spot, because this is the back of that envelope, you know. So what I did is I put the tracing paper on the inside of that envelope so you can have journaling spots, you know, because otherwise it would be all this stuff. And I don't know, I just wanted to give you spots where you can write. See how I did? So here's the little sack, and it's got some tsunami rose and some lace and layering of applique and a little baby little envelope. I have these now. I got some from my shop, but I don't think they're listed yet, but they're really cute. And here's a homemade tag, coffee paper, and cheesecloth, and die cuts. And here's some more buttons, which I love. And some cute little trim, and then there, of course, is another pocket. They're all pockets, right? And this one has these, which I love these bluebird buttons. Look at them. I love them. So that's really fun. I like this one. And then this is knit lace, which I really like. And then another one of my cool journaling cards. This is I think Theodosia Square Images. And then here's a little envelope I made out of a book. It's a vintage crochet book, so it has like all the different stitches in it. And so I wanted to leave it so that you could see, in case you're into that, all the different stitches and what their name is and how to do it and what they look like and all that out of the envelope. So you can hide stuff in there, or you can read it for what it is. And then I made a little tuck spot out of it, and I got these tags in my shop. They're cute little manila tags with little scissors on the, it's like muslin, but there's little scissors stamped on them, so they're kind of cute. They're just inked up and stuff. And of course it's a pocket. And I don't know what's in this one. Oh, a little note card of the same. You know, I like this color, so it's a little tuck spot in there, a little note cardy thing. And then we're getting to the center here because this is cute. I love this one with the little girls with the little buttons playing together. I love that. And there's a little doily back there, and this one is fabric. It's like felt. It's hot pink, and there's some eyelash trim back there, but just looking to see how that's going here. You know how buttons are kind of funny sometimes. And I got a little sack in the center. I love these little sacks. They're just really cute. And so in the little sack is some more little button tags, and I've got a little sewing kit in here. It's got buttons and a needle and some thread and a little pin in case you need it really quick, and another little button tag. It's cute. And then I just made a little, you know, those little jars everybody has nowadays. So I just put some buttons on there to make it look like a little button jar. So that's kind of cute, right? And then there's a clip with some washi tape and a clip with some stuff. And of course, this is a pocket. They're all pockets. And this one has those cute, fruity. I have some of these. I love these buttons. These are so cute, these kind. I love them. And it's inked up and stuff, so it just fits in there. And then this side is that clip holding on another one of my tags with the old Singer. I have one of these. I love it. My mom gave it to me, and some fancy stitches there. And then this is actually the envelope that's inside this pocket. There's a little doily there, so here's your journaling space, and here's the little envelope made out of vintage book pages that I gessoed and inked up and cheesecloth and ribbon, and there's a wooden button there, and just a little envelope I like. And another one of the fat little tags are in there. And then I just make the envelope stick out, you know, so it looks cute. And then you can journal on this side, and there's the other half of that doily. And then here's a little flip up of the pattern paper. And then this is another whole entire, well, it's no big deal. It's just a little booklet, but you know, they're fun. I made a whole bunch of these. I was going to put 2 of them in here, but like a dummy, I didn't measure very well. They're too long. I mean, they kind of fit in here. You can put it in here, but you know, it's really snug. And I made 2 for it, but anyways, so I like the crunchy paper, and this is some vintage lace off of the edge of something they cut off. It must have been a pillowcase, or maybe it was a tablecloth or something. I don't know, but anyways, I like that. And then I made it out of that vintage crochet and knit book or whatever. And I just made just some simple little tags, and with some cutie little fabric and trims, and just some trim there, and then that muslin with the scissors on it with some paper tag, and then this is the crochet stitches, and then another tag, and here's the lace up here. And then here's the, I like this little fabric there. It's just cute. It's sewn on, and then some little pom-poms. And it's coffee stained deli paper. Oh, this goes on there, but I'll put it on later. And then this pocket has, I think there's note cards and another tag, coffee stain on the back, and then journaling space. And I made a little clip with some of the paper. It's got sewing machines on it and little patterns there, and there's a corner little tuck spot of some crocheted lace there, and of course there's a pocket. And then there's a little, just a little booklet in here out of the crocheted lace. I love that hunky crocheted lace, and so I just put some lace and rickrack and different kinds of little laces in here on the pages, and it's just a cute little booklet. You know how we do. You know how we do. And then it's fabric covered, and then the fabric is just tucked inside this pocket. And then the doily goes all the way around like this. See? I love that doily. It's really cute. So anyways, I'm going to have a couple of these coming up. This is the first one. And they're each going to have a couple of these books in there. And then I just listed some. I had some people asking me for vintage lace because, you know, I go. And I go to swap meets and estate sales and, you know, all that. Some people can't do that. So I do. And I want to show you what I got here really quick. I listed some. I've been collecting these lace collars. So I've got 3 in a package. They're, and this one has the cute little pearl button. So this one's real nice. It's already ready to go. Like, I just want to put it on and wear it right now, just the way it is. You know what I mean? It's just cute. And then that one's real cute. And then this one's real pretty too. It's not crochet, but it's more like a negligee kind of. And you can see where the closure was with this black thread right here. So there's no closure on this. You'd have to put one on or use it however you're going to use it. But anyway, it's very delicate and pretty vintage little, look how beautiful it is. Lace collar. I just adore it very much. So pretty. And then here's another one, and it also has the button there. It's a little bit bigger button than the last one, and a scalloped edge. It's a little bit different. So it's real pretty. I love this one. I think my neck's too fat. I don't know. Maybe I tried these on. I don't know. But I listed them all together. So these are in my shop. The link to my shop is in the description box there. And then I haven't listed this yet, but I'm going to get to it. I have all this vintage lace. And the woman I get it from, she tries to put it together in the year that she thinks it is. I get it from this place. Well, lots of different places actually, but the place I got all this is Getchell Station, and you know, anybody who lives here knows that this is all the lady's mother's stuff. Her mother was a crafter, and oh my gosh, she has so much stuff. So the entire house is basement of the house. Well, not basement, but bottom floor of the house is crafting stuff that she has for sale periodically. And when she has a sale, of course, I always go in, and she calls me, and sometimes, well, now she just calls me and says, come in because I have some stuff for you. And so I told her I was really interested in the laces because everybody keeps asking me for these. So I have some. I haven't had it listed it yet, but I just wanted to show you in case you're dying, but I'm going to list it tomorrow. I have a bunch of this one. It's really pretty too. I have a bunch of this one, and I'm going to list it tomorrow whilst the men are watching. Now these are all cream colors. This one's lighter obviously than this one, but aren't these pretty? So, and then I have this one, and then this one is more of a crochet. It's like heavier, thicker, and it's white. So I'm going to be putting this in, and she tries to pick out the lace and all of the patterns and all the fabric and all that stuff, like according to the year. And so she's guessing, you know, I mean, obviously she's guessing, but she thinks, you know, she can guess between 40s, 50s, you know, 70s, you know, whatever lace. And so she's guessing that this cream stuff is more like the 50s, and then this white stuff is more like the 60s. So I'm not sure, but We know it's not on the shelf at Hobby Lobby, so so it's a lot more fun when we can get stuff that we're not used to. So anyway, here it is. So I'll be listing this tomorrow. So watch for that. I'm going to be listing another one of these. And then I have a bunch of lace. Actually, if I can part with it, I'm going to dig through it and see if I can. For those of you who have been asking me. Okay. So after we eat and open presents and the guys get to watching TV, then we can come back here and play around, right? Okay. Bye.